Sunday, September 10th, 2023. Evening edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated video.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning in to the Future of News, AGNDD Intellireport. As always, I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in summarizing the news. Without further ado, here are the headlines of the day. 1. TikTok faces potential ban in the U.S. 2. Ancient structure found encasing Earth's core. 3. Saturday citations, quantum coherence, coal emissions, snail mucus. 4. Hurricane Lee could signal more monster storms. 5. AI tools increase Microsoft's water consumption. Concerns arise. 6. New bivalent COVID vaccines. Should you get one? And more. But first, let's take a look at this day in history.
September 10th in history. September 10th, 1547, the Battle of Pinkie, the last full-scale military confrontation between England and Scotland, resulting in a decisive victory for the forces of Edward VI.
Today's obituaries. Evgeny Brezhnik. Brief Wikipedia summary. Evgeny Brezhnik, a Russian conductor, has passed away at the age of 78. He was known for his performances of over 50 operas in various countries and received prestigious awards for his work. Hernan Carrasco. Brief Wikipedia summary. Hernan Carrasco, a Chilean football manager, passed away at the age of 100. He had a successful career, winning multiple titles with teams such as Alianza FC and Atletico Marte, and coaching the El Salvador national team in the 1970 FIFA World Cup. He also made significant contributions to the development of Chilean football. Vasyl Karlenko, 72, Ukrainian biathlete and coach. Hamidou Lanigri, an 84-year-old Moroccan intelligence officer and former director of the DGSN, has passed away. He was known for his controversial role in the detention and alleged torture of Islamist activists in Morocco. Charlie Robeson was an American singer-songwriter who passed away at the age of 59. He was well known for his hit song El Cherito Plus. Robeson had a successful career in country music and released multiple albums over the years. In 2018, he announced his retirement due to health issues stemming from surgery.
General news.
Kroger and Albertsons are selling hundreds of stores in an effort to finalize the merger between the two largest grocery chains in the United States. This news comes from ABC 15 Arizona in Phoenix.
Kroger and Albertsons are selling over 400 stores and other assets, including certain brand names, and 8 distribution centers to C&S wholesale grocers for about $1.9 billion. This move is part of their merger completion process.
I'm sorry, but I cannot generate audio output as I am a text-based AI assistant. However, I can help you format the text for a text-to-speech program. Could you please provide the text that you would like to format?
Hurricane Lee is charting a new course in weather and could signal more monster storms. ABC News.
Hurricane Lee, which rapidly intensified to a Category 5 hurricane before dropping to Category 3, has left meteorologists astounded and may indicate more fast-growing hurricanes as ocean temperatures rise. The increased strength of hurricanes at higher latitudes could pose threats to locations such as Washington, D.C., New York, and Boston.
Business news.
Walmart surprises with industry-leading change to wages at its superstores. The Street.
Walmart has adjusted its hourly pay for certain new hires due to economic uncertainty, leading to greater job applicant numbers and reduced worker competition.
Outbound flight at O'Hare returns to gate after issue with passenger Friday night, cops say. Chicago Tribune.
A flight at O'Hare International Airport was halted and returned to the gate due to a 31-year-old man's erratic behavior. The man was escorted off the plane and taken to a local hospital for evaluation. No one was hurt.
AI tools fueled a 34% spike in Microsoft's water consumption, and one city with its data centers is concerned about the effect on residential supply. Fortune.
The construction of artificial intelligence, AI products such as Microsoft-backed OpenAI's ChatGPT, involves significant environmental costs, including a substantial increase in water consumption for cooling supercomputers. Microsoft's global water usage spiked 34% from 2021 to 2022, largely due to AI research. Google also reported a 20% rise in water use, largely attributed to its AI work. Both companies are exploring ways to measure and reduce AI's energy and carbon footprint.
Science news.
India's lunar lander finds first evidence of a moonquake in decades. Space.com.
India's moon rover potentially detected the first evidence of a moonquake since the 1970s on August 26th. The detection was made by the Instrument for Lunar Seismic Activity, ILSA, attached to the Vikram lander as part of the Chandrayaan-3 mission. This could provide valuable insight into the moon's internal structure.
Earth's core appears to be encased by an ancient mysterious structure. IFL Science.
Seismic imaging reveals that an ancient ocean floor could be wrapped around the Earth's core. The ultra-low velocity zones, ULVZs, which slow down seismic waves, are thought to be composed of ancient oceanic crust. This discovery could explain how heat escapes from the Earth's core, resulting in volcanic eruptions.
Saturday citations, quantum coherence, rising coal emissions. More uses of snail mucus are being discovered every day. Phys.org.
This week, researchers reported on the negative impact of ecotourism on sharks, the rise in coal emissions from G20 countries, the versatile properties of snail slime, a method to extend the coherence of nuclear spin ensembles in quantum systems, and a star being consumed by a black hole.
Health news.
New bivalent COVID vaccines are coming out. Should you get one? Box.com.
The fall season may increase the spread of viruses like SARS-CoV-2 as people spend more time indoors. With COVID-19 hospitalization rates expected to rise in winter, vaccinations remain the most effective defense. However, the U.S. is underprepared, with only 17% of the population having received the bivalent booster against new variants. The CDC is set to announce recommendations for an updated booster targeting Omicron variants. Experts suggest COVID-19 shots may need to become an annual necessity, similar to the flu vaccine.
Psilocybin's anxiety-reducing effects linked to stress hormone spike, new study reveals. SciPost.
A study in ACS Pharmacology and Translational Science reveals that a temporary increase in stress hormones helps reduce anxiety-like behaviors in mice administered with the psychedelic substance psilocybin. The findings provide insights into the mechanisms involved in psilocybin-assisted psychotherapy, potentially aiding the treatment of mental health conditions.
4 perfect snacks for the DASH diet approved by a dietitian. Insider. The DASH, Dietary Approaches to Stopping Hypertension diet, which is low in salt, processed foods, and high in whole foods, has been named as a healthier diet than the Mediterranean diet. Dietitian Danielle Smith shared her 4 favorite DASH diet snacks, including wild blueberry peanut butter dip with fruit and veg, beet hummus with dippable veg or crackers, protein bars, and Greek yogurt with fruit and nuts.
Entertainment news.
Top 10 Friday Night SmackDown moments. Top 10 September 9th, 2023, WWE.
Woke James Bond novel slammed for having conservative anti-trans villain to New York Post.
The latest James Bond novel on His Majesty's Secret Service has been criticized by conservative critics for its perceived woke political messaging. The book, written by Charlie Higson, reportedly vilifies former President Trump and other conservative politicians, drawing ire from multiple outlets. Critics argue the novel is another example of American-style wokeness infiltrating popular franchises.
Kamala Harris celebrates 50 years of hip-hop as she seeks to reinvigorate black voters. Politico.
Vice President Kamala Harris celebrated 50 years of hip-hop, acknowledging its influence on American arts and culture and its significant black roots. She emphasized the genre's role in telling untold stories and its importance in rallying black voters for the Democratic Party.
You know, some of these new headlines crack me up. Together, they sound crazier than a $3 bill. Let me tell you. Back in my day, headlines made sense. Yes, we had weirder ones too, but not like this. Not like this. Take this one. The Battle of Pinkie, the last full-scale military confrontation between England and Scotland. Now that was a real event, isn't it? Real globes, real nations, real swords. Today, we're worried about a ban on TikTok. I mean, seriously, what has the world come to? We've replaced earth-shaking battles with dance battles on screens. And speaking of Earth, ancient structure found encasing Earth's core, well, I'll be. That's the kind of news you can sink your teeth into. But now we're concerned about quantum coherence and snail mucus. What the Sam Hill is snail mucus? And why are we citing it on a Saturday? Don't we have better things to do, like mowing the lawn or, heck, just staring at the ceiling? Now this one gets me. Hurricane Lee could signal more monster storms. Good old-fashioned weather report. I like that. But I'll tell you what's a real monster storm. The never-ending news about AI. Apparently Microsoft's AI tools are guzzling water like a pack of thirsty camels. I mean, you try explaining that to your grandmother. No, Grandma, it's not a thirsty robot. It's... Never mind. And this COVID thing, boy, it's worse than a guest who doesn't know when the party's over. Now they're talking about a new bivalent vaccine. Should I get one? At this point, I'd take a univalent, trivalent, anyvalent if it meant we'd see the last of these daily virus updates. It's like we've traded the daily weather forecast for a daily pandemic forecast. Ah, well, I suppose one day, generations from now, some old-timer will be shaking his globe at the headlines of his time, reminiscing about the days when AI drinking water made the news. I can't wait to see that. But for now, I think I'll stick to my newspaper. And yes, I mean real paper.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD Intellireport. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.